Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor of the Tenkar's Tavern blog and the Tenkar's Tavern Substack. The link for Substack is down below. That's where you can get weekly updates. What's going on in this channel, our, sister channels, the channels of the co-hosts that appear on this channel, and friends and family. It's just a good way to know what's going on in the OSR. If you like to get your OSR material via video. If you want it by written, of course you can go to the blog. So, I've had a lot of people ask me, damn near constantly, what's going on with the Gary Gygax will. Well, there hadn't been much going on, and I tend to check this about once a week, so I checked it, and lo and behold, there was a motion hearing on the 22nd. What does that mean? Well, long story short is that in the end, we actually have a schedule for when discovery is going to be, when mediation, court's ordering mediation, and when, if the mediation doesn't succeed, when the court trial will be. Okay. So, Luke Gygax appeared by phone. Two attorneys representing Luke appeared in person. One attorney representing Gail Gygax appeared in person. And attorney Stephen A. Koch in court for Stephen A. Koch. But Stephen A. Koch is actually the attorney for the estate. So he actually represents the deceased Gary Gygax and his works, his property, his IP. So, Koch filed a motion to compel. Well, he filed a motion to compel discovery, and he also said that he believes the court can proceed with the summary judgment. Now, unlike federal court, this is Wisconsin state court. I don't have any way of that I know of downloading the motions and paperwork and the court proceedings as they go. So all I get is a summary. I will include a link to the summary as a pinned comment and in the show notes so you can follow along yourself. So the court addressed the summary judgment first, and Gail's attorney was opposing the motion for summary judgment. And he actually one of Luke's attorneys went on record in regards to summary judgment, and the court declined to grant the motion of summary judgment. So the court said they're open to other remedies, which in this case, one of the other remedies is going to be mediation. So, regarding to motion to compel, which was also entered into, I believe, by one of Luke's attorneys, that was granted. It granted both motions to compel discovery. Attorney Koch requests the answers to his questions within 30 days. Court grants. Okay. So, if nothing else, toward the end of December, we should have an update. And again, somebody out there who can get into the court system and get details, I would love it. I'd be in your debt. But this is what I have access to. Now, they also say that failure to comply with discovery could result in findings of being not credible. That is an interesting thing to see pop up in court documentation. Then the parties went off record to do some scheduling, and the scheduling comes down to, where is the mediation? There is a mediation request. Okay. Court orders mediation firm of Paul Riley and Jeffrey Davis. Fees to be split. I'm assuming that's between Gail and Luke, accomplished by 2/17. So we could have a resolution to this mid-February if the mediation succeeds. I am smiling because I don't think there's a snowball chance in hell of that happening. That's my personal opinion. That's just from my dealings with Gail over the years. I don't see her backing down. So, list of witnesses is due March 1st. Pretrial conference is April 5th, and the court trial is scheduled for April 19th, 2023. So, yes, it's moving. Yes, this is taking 3 years to resolve. Yes, this could be important for those of us that are into old school gaming to see which IP suddenly gets loosened up at the end of this or not. I would like to see, I don't know if that boat has already sailed, it might have. I would love to see something for one of the streaming networks based on unpublished works of Gary or inspired by it. It's got to be better than some of the shit they're putting out there to appeal to those of lovers of fantasy fiction. There's got to be something better in what is in Gary's notes than what we have out there right now. Some of it just sucks. I'm not saying which. I'm just saying so. So, folks, again, I'll pin a link to this so you can go read the whole history that's up for this case. Other than that, listen, we're in the midst of the endemic. You know what they say, use your common sense. Be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. I will be back again tomorrow with another update of something or other. All right, don't forget, folks, the Substack down below. If you want to keep up to date, that's the way to do it. All right, folks.